He was intelligent, educated, confident, and incredibly charming. No one suspected that behind his polite smile and calm personality lived one of the most dangerous serial killers in modern history. He fooled police, manipulated victims, and shocked an entire nation. This is the disturbing story of Ted Bundy, the man known as the Charming Killer. Welcome to Nascent Bulletin, where we explore the most shocking true stories, dark histories, and mysteries that changed the world. Today, we uncover the terrifying case of a man whose intelligence and charm hid unimaginable darkness, a criminal who redefined how the world understood evil. Ted Bundy was born in 1946 in Vermont, United States. From the beginning, his life was surrounded by confusion and secrecy. He was raised believing his grandparents were his parents and his mother was his sister. This complicated family situation deeply affected his childhood and identity. As a young man, Bundy appeared completely normal. He was smart, well-spoken, and socially confident. He studied psychology at university, volunteered for political campaigns, and even worked at a crisis hotline helping people in distress. To those around him, he seemed kind, ambitious, and trustworthy. But beneath this normal appearance, something far darker was developing. During his teenage years, Bundy developed disturbing fantasies involving violence and control. He became obsessed with power and domination. These hidden thoughts would later turn into horrific actions that shocked the world. In the early 1970s, young women began disappearing across different parts of the United States. At first, the cases seemed unrelated. There was no clear suspect, no obvious pattern, and no explanation for the sudden vanishings. But soon, a disturbing connection emerged. Witnesses described a handsome and polite man approaching women in public places. He often pretended to be injured, wearing a fake cast or asking for help carrying books. His friendly behavior made victims trust him, and that trust proved deadly. This man was Ted Bundy. Bundy carefully selected his victims, usually targeting young college women with similar physical features. He would gain their trust, lure them to his car, and abduct them. His crimes spread across multiple states, making it extremely difficult for law enforcement to track him. At a time when communication between police departments was limited, Bundy used mobility as a weapon. He moved frequently, changed locations, and avoided suspicion. His intelligence allowed him to stay ahead of investigators for years. As the number of missing women increased, fear spread across the country. Communities were terrified. Universities warned students to stay alert. Yet Bundy continued his crimes, hiding behind a mask of normality. In 1975, police finally arrested Bundy after a traffic stop revealed suspicious items in his car, including handcuffs and burglary tools. Investigators began connecting him to multiple disappearances. But even in custody, Bundy demonstrated extraordinary manipulation skills. He chose to represent himself in court, using his knowledge of the legal system to delay proceedings and maintain control. He charmed reporters, gained public attention, and even received admiration from some people who found his appearance attractive. The idea that a well-educated, polite man could commit such brutal crimes shocked society. Then came one of the most unbelievable chapters in criminal history. In 1977, Bundy managed to escape from custody, not once but twice. During his first escape, he jumped from a courthouse window and disappeared into the mountains. He was eventually captured again, but months later he escaped a second time, fleeing to Florida. There, his violence escalated dramatically. In 1978, Bundy carried out one of his most brutal attacks at a university sorority house, killing multiple victims and injuring others. The shocking crime intensified the nationwide search for him. Soon after, he was captured again following another arrest. This time, the evidence against him was overwhelming. Bundy's trial became one of the most widely followed criminal cases in American history. Televised proceedings allowed millions to watch the courtroom drama. His calm demeanor and confidence contrasted sharply with the horrifying details of his crimes. In 1979, Ted Bundy was convicted of murder and sentenced to death. Years later, shortly before his execution, Bundy confessed to numerous killings across several states. Investigators believe the true number of victims may never be known. His ability to manipulate, deceive, and hide his actions made him one of the most dangerous criminals of his time. In 1989, Bundy was executed in Florida, bringing an end to a case that had terrified a nation for over a decade. But the story of Ted Bundy is more than just a criminal case. It forced society to confront an uncomfortable truth. Before Bundy, many people believed criminals looked dangerous or behaved suspiciously. But Bundy showed that evil can hide behind intelligence, charm, and respectability. He changed how law enforcement investigated serial crimes and improved cooperation between police departments across regions. His case also transformed public awareness about personal safety and criminal psychology. Experts began studying the behavior of serial killers more deeply, seeking to understand how such individuals think and operate. Perhaps the most disturbing part of Bundy's story is the contrast between appearance and reality. He was not the monster people expected. He was someone who seemed ordinary, friendly, and trustworthy. That contrast made his crimes even more terrifying. His story continues to raise difficult questions about human psychology, morality, and the nature of evil itself. How can someone appear so normal while hiding such darkness? What creates such minds? And how can society prevent similar tragedies in the future? The legacy of Ted Bundy remains a chilling reminder that danger is not always visible, and that understanding human behavior is essential to protecting society. If you found this true crime story powerful and want more documentaries about shocking real cases, dark history, and mysteries that changed the world, make sure to subscribe to Nascent Bulletin, like this video, and share it with others who seek the truth behind history's most disturbing stories. Because sometimes, the most frightening stories are not fiction. They are real events that reveal the hidden side of human nature.